am a 28-year-old office worker. I recently transferred to a new department and I'm getting used to it. To avoid causing trouble for my seniors, I work overtime in the office often so I can play an active role as soon as possible. I did today too, and it was raining heavily when I was going home. Oh, thank God I brought an umbrella. But... oh no! I didn't bring an umbrella today! I saw a beautiful woman muttering that while looking outside behind me. Huh? Wait, I've seen her before. Where have I... huh? At that moment, my eyes met hers, so I said this to her. Oh, if you want, you can use my umbrella. I have an extra umbrella in my office just in case. What? No, I'll feel really bad. Don't worry, I have an extra one in the office. Plus, I have a lot of plastic umbrellas at home, so I'll be happy if you bring this home with you. Are you sure? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I then handed mine to her and went back to the office to get the extra one. But after coming back... huh? I noticed that she was still there. I wonder... which way are you heading home? What? I was actually going to have a taxi come around here, but my phone died. I had an option to use the phone in the CEO's office, but I'm currently in the middle of fighting with my dad. What? Dad? CEO? Oh! That's when I noticed that she's the CEO's daughter, Haley! Oh no! I'm so sorry for not noticing you. How terrible am I? Don't worry. Hey, if our houses are in the same direction, do you want to take the cab home with me? After seeing where my house was, I realized that our house was in the same direction, so I happily took the taxi home with her. Since she doesn't work at the company, I asked her why she was there today. And I was so surprised by what she told me. Oh, what was it? Well, I'll tell you all what later on, so I'll skip that part for now. Anyways, we hit it off in such a short time that we exchanged IDs. That's because we both have a hobby of making sweets. We were talking about that literally the whole time, and before I knew it, I arrived home. Oh, she's such a wonderful person. I'm blessed to meet such wonderful people at work. But there is one person I can't stand. My coworker, Katrina. She moved from another department at the same time as me, but she slacks off, makes annoying comments and so forth. She sits next to me and it's a nuisance. In addition, she does this kind of thing to me regularly. Huh? Where did the sweets I put here go? Since yesterday was a Sunday, I made lots of cookies and chocolates, put them in a container and brought them to work. It was on top of my desk, but when I came back from the bathroom, all of them were gone. At that moment... Hey! When I looked at Katrina's desk, cookies and chocolates that looked exactly like the ones I made were placed on top of a piece of tissue. Katrina! Aren't those cookies and chocolates I made? What are you talking about? I bought these this morning. Since I made those, I know what they look like. Can't believe she would steal other people's food without permission. Please don't take it without asking. If you want some, just ask. Didn't you hear me? I brought it. Stop talking nonsense. Excuse me, what? She's the one talking nonsense. She should have just asked. Maybe she doesn't want to owe me anything. Just like how some people can't honestly say thank you or sorry. There are people like this sometimes, huh? I mean, well, I have plenty of cookies and chocolates at home, so this wasn't a big deal for me at all. But the next day when I came back to the office after my lunch break with a bad feeling and put my lunchbox in my bag, I noticed something. Huh? Where are the muffins I made yesterday? I made muffins for Haley since she told me she was coming to the office today to meet with her father. Then when I happened to look inside the trash can in front of Katrina's desk... Those wrapping papers! It's definitely the ones I used to wrap the muffins! caught you with the evidence! Oh, I'm so pissed right now. Katrina was already sitting at her desk, so I quickly picked it up from the trash can, approached her, and said, "Hey, Katrina! I wrapped these muffins in this wrapping paper today. Why the hell is it in here?" "Crap! You got some damn nerve to go into someone's bag and steal something." "What? Me? No, I didn't steal anything." At that moment, my manager, Mr. Press, came into the office. "Mr. Press, please help me. Pam right here is falsely accusing me of being a thief. I'm going to cry." She was saying that in a wheedling voice while pressing her body against his. She knows that Mr. Press loves her, so she's using him. After he'd blushed for a few seconds, he turned to me, widening his eyes, and said,
"You better apologize and be nice to her, understood?"
I had previously consulted with him about her slacking off and pushing work onto me, but he ended up scolding me, telling me not to talk crap about her that time too. I know that something is up between them. A few hours later, he whispered something to her while she was working. Then, a few minutes later, he left the office and she followed him a few minutes after. What's going on here? I grabbed my phone and secretly followed her. After she entered the conference room, I put my ear to the door to try to hear what's going on inside. Then... Thanks for earlier, babe.
I'm so happy that I was able to help you, cat.
Stop that! Someone's gonna find out about us if you're like that. Ew, what the hell? I was so disgusted that I got goosebumps. But I opened the door a little bit and got to record it on my phone. I got both of them cornered. The next day and the day after that, she repeatedly stole sweets from my bag. But even though I reported it to Mr. Press, he ended up scolding me instead. My irritation was building up inside me day by day, and I was on the verge of exploding. One day when I finished my lunch a bit earlier than usual and went back to the office, I peeked through the slightly open door to see them alone together. He was sitting on the chair while she was sitting on his lap with her arms around his shoulders. I decided to secretly watch them. Guess what, babe? I made these sakura mochi for you today. Please try.
Hey, I love these.
You like Japanese sweets, right? They're soft, chewy, and sweet like me. Haha, just kidding. Is that sakura mochi? Yes, I made those this morning half asleep since I woke up early. But she stole it again from my bag and is giving it to him. Also lying that she made it herself. Seriously? I made a lot of effort to make it. Yes, a lot of effort. Actually, at this point, I had set up 2 plans to get back at them. Want to know those? Well, here's one. You won't be able to take your eyes off this.
Oh, can you feed it to me, cat? It's gonna be more delicious.
Oh, you're so adorable. Sure, here you go.
Thanks.
Count down until the sakura mochi enters his mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, he ate it. He screamed moments after. He then headbutted her, who was clinging onto him with all her might. Because of that, she fell and hit her body pretty hard. Yeah, that must have been painful. She's holding the back of her head and hips, rolling around with her eyes rolled up. He left her and immediately went to the break room. I didn't expect him to eat it, but this is still a good result. How did the mustard-infused sakura mochi taste like? That's right. I put a lot of mustard into the sakura mochi I made this morning and purposefully left it on my desk so that she could steal it. Then, soon after, the other employees heard them screaming and came to ask me what was going on. This? Well, when I was about to tell them everything I had just seen, Haley came running towards me with a ferocious face. Then,
God, that was hell!
he came back with his collar soaking wet, maybe because he was drinking water directly from the tap. As he was going to his desk, Haley ran up to him. God, you frickin' cheater! She punched the floor near his feet with all her might, and it was hella powerful. I thought the floor would crumble and collapse. I, along with the other employees, were completely stunned.
Crap! Haley?
What's with Cat and Babe, huh? I can't believe you were cheating on me, even though we were engaged. I should have listened to my dad and dumped you earlier.
What? Wait!
No need to answer. I'll make sure you pay compensation. Yes, in fact, Haley is actually Mr. Press's fiancé. Oh, my other plan was this. This morning I sent her a video of him and Katrina getting cozy in the conference room. I heard a lot from her that day in the taxi. I could have sent it to her earlier, but I hesitated since she told me she wasn't feeling well. However, my anger towards them was about to reach its peak, so I decided to send it to her. I'm so sorry about this, Haley. Please forgive me. I thought that, but her reply surprised me. She said thanks to this. I feel a lot better now. I think the reason she wasn't feeling well was because she was fighting with her father about Mr. Press. Seems like her father was against the marriage, telling her to dump him. But now she heard that he'd been cheating on her, her feelings for him completely, instantly melted away. And now she's pissed off. She continued. You're Cat, right? I'll ask you for compensation also. Be prepared. What, me? No, I'm sorry. After hearing her words, Katrina got down on her knees, trembling. Seeing her, Mr. Press also hurriedly got down on his knees.
The devil made me do this!
While he was rubbing his forehead against the floor.
I knew about this. I often saw you two leaving from my office's window. So disappointing.
Huh? Crap! The CEO suddenly appeared.
Haley just sent me a video of you two getting cozy with each other that Pam took, and I saw everything. This is a big problem for this company. God. Thank you, Pam, for letting us know and saving Haley. I appreciate it.
It's no problem. Well, I had a grudge against them too, so...
Well then, Mr. Press, Katrina, I won't forgive you two for hurting my precious daughter's feelings. Do you hear me?
After saying that, they both stepped back. Then, as the CEO left the office with Haley...
Wait, hold on! Please wait!
What's going to happen to us? Please wait! While crawling on the floor, they stretched out their trembling arms towards them, begging for forgiveness and crying. However, of course, they were ignored and getting cold looks from everyone since the rumors spread so fast, so they both ended up quitting. They blamed each other, saying, "It's your fault this happened," and soon they broke up. Furthermore, due to a global infectious disease outbreak, they were unable to find new jobs, so now they work multiple part-time jobs, working all day, every day. Well, they both need to pay compensation, so it seems like Mr. Press, who once held a higher position and looked youthful for his age, is now struggling with being scolded by a younger boss. The stress has visibly aged him. As for Katrina, she had an affair with her boss, which his spouse found out about and was asked to pay a huge amount of compensation. As a result, she turned to loan sharks, so she's living the worst life being chased by them. She can no longer live freely, enjoy eating her favorite sweets. That's too bad. Well, they both deserve this. As for me, peace came back to the office now that they're both gone. Since I worked hard every day with great results, I'm actually getting promoted next time. I'm at the happiest time of my life. Oh, right! The CEO and Haley invited me to dinner to thank me.
Again, thank you so much for helping her. She's always easily fooled by men, so thanks to you, she realized the truth before marrying a terrible guy. She dodged a bullet.
I'm so sorry, Dad. I was so stupid. I'll promise to listen to you from now on. But I really like how pure you are, Haley. I think that you'll definitely find a good partner in the future. Really? Yes! It's convincing when you say it. I feel a lot better now. Thanks.
I'm so glad you two get along so well. I'm so grateful that you found a friend who's caring and strong like Pam, Haley.
No, I'm not that at all. I love talking to her. Please remain good friends with me, Haley. Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!